Hey! No, wait. I was saying, hey! Ciao, nice people. Welcome to the stream. So, we are on the 4th day of development. To be fair, on the 3rd and a half, because we have 22 hours left. So we can have half of the next day. A little more even. Because for this day we have 4 hours for today and 6, 8 for tomorrow. If I go to sleep at midnight. Even more, okay. So we are missing 1 day left, kinda. So, I'm glad I did most of the thing we needed to program. Shall I show you how it's going up until now? Let's see. I also managed to add some dialogue. This is what we have up until now. I also added some story with the character here. And this room looks so explodable. Okay. I even added the tutorial for the cherry bomb. It's pretty simple. I changed the design of this room. Now it's an actual level. And I finally managed to program the rocks. Why you can put on those? Is it because I changed the layer? I had to change the layer of the rock because otherwise it would appear above this line. You saw I added a different indicator here. Though there's an issue now. You can place bombs on those. Well, it's okay because that's kinda what I wanted to work on today. So this point today we work on spawning, blocking, and the countdown would be cool. The idea is to have a full countdown on the left here, since we have a lot of space. I'm dead. Also, I did something off stream. It was kinda quick, so I think it's fine doing it off stream. You can see it saved the bombs. So every time you reload, it will save and replace every bomb you made. Well, only the bombs you pay. Also, I inverted the value here of the load. Now it increases instead of decreasing. It was super simple to make. I just swapped the numbers. Okay. So, what do we start with? I suppose we should start with the placing of the things. I even have an idea. I hope it doesn't create issues. May create issues because in another place we read the meta tag. But the meta tag, I don't think it would work with items spawned through a plugin. So we should just make a workaround, but it should be simple. So, what I want to do is, for every rock, we read the note, and based on the note, we delete it and spawn the prefab one. Which is identical, but we don't even need to delete it, but could be an option for later. The important thing is we store where the rocks are, so we can manage them. Okay, first of all, let's go on to our code. So, we should make a new class then. Should we keep it... You know what? We should keep it separated, maybe? Huh. It should be the same, but... Maybe we should just make another one just for being practical. Just for order, sure. We can make a new one. Yeah, just to be sure. We make a commit just in case we messed up big day. Oh wait, did I commit? No, okay. So I suppose we should duplicate the enemies, which I don't know if I will have space to add enemies because there's new stuff every time. but let's see. Bombable blocks. This will be our code. We just need to change everything. I don't even know if I will make blocks you can destroy. Because again, it's even more stuff. Okay. So here we have destroyable blocks. Here it is. Where's my music? Aha. Okay, so we have blocks container. I want to make the blocks to save this issue, but mostly because I want a way to correctly spawn those, which will be kind of included, right? We scan them up and we replace them. So for now we will have a single block type, right? But just in case, we keep this one. So the simple is the event, and we just have the durability, how it's called, the toughness. For now it's not even needed, but okay. We don't need any other detail. So in the constructor we just get the coordinates. We don't even need a type, but sure. And so we get the ID. I realized we should not have a +1 usually if we add new ones. Just to be sure, I should make a counter here. Because with a bomb specifically, if I delete a bomb and I create a new one, I will reduce the dimension of this one. So having the sides +1 will overwrite all the values. So let's just have a value like this. Okay. Block type, blocks container. Then we have an event ID, XY, and that's it. The type, of course. And that's all we need. Well, we also need something like is destroyed. Nothing else. We just add it and we place. Place should be simple. We spawn. Well, we can just copy, right? No, not copyright, we can copy, right? We don't need a check if it gets placed, so we can just force it. And I prefab by. We should have a get prefab ID, which is a simple. We get from the storyboard blocks, block type. We get from this type, and we need to get the event, and we get this number, so we can know which prefab to reference. That's it. Do we need anything else? Oh yeah, we need to save the event ID, sure. So we can reference it later. Okay. Now, this is what we would need basically, but there is something more. We need a... let's see. We need a way to save, to store everyone that is placed, or even better, replace them. Let's see. I suppose we should have outside a function replace or cert actual blocks. And here we need to scan every event on the map and check who has the event tag toughness. I think I will keep it like this. Also, let's keep it as a reference here, which is number 12, which we will save here. Oh, not the desktop. So what do we need now? So the idea is we get the data map. Let's see. Data map. Okay, here we can just get the event here. Data map events dot meta toughness. Easy. In this case, we can check the data map events, everything. Here we have every event in the map. For example, we can already see there are a lot of explodables. Maybe then we can do a data map events dot filter, right? Where x, where we need to make a function, right? Maybe we don't need a function though. Where x dot meta. How was the formula? Meta toughness. Pokemon music. Where meta toughness is 2. Oh yes, the first one though is always null. Where x and. Okay. And here we get every block in the map. Easy. So we can just copy this one. And now we can just get every block in the map. Okay, those are the simple blocks. But we only have those for now. Okay, so those are all the blocks. What do we do with them? We need to place them. So, for each my beloved, for each block, we can do. First we create a new, we construct a new one. So we can have new explosion bomb, or in this case new breakable block, where we give x, y and type. What are the values? We have block x, block y of course, and the type. The type here will only be default. Simple. Maybe we can add them later, but for now only simple. Okay. Simple enough. We create a new one, we should store it, right? Well, it gets placed automatically, to be fair. We could even not place them, but it's better to replace everything, right? Is it though? How does the blocks work? Because the blocks just disappear, right? And they play an animation. So I don't think it would mess up anything. In any case, let's be wary. So for example, we can have that the blocks are not placed. But we need the event ID, right? We can have we destroy the blocks and we place a new one. I don't think it will be hard to make. So we can have for every block, first we destroy them. Oh, we placed a new one and then we destroy them. So block event ID and we teleport it away if it still exists. Okay, that would be enough, right? It will probably mess up something though. I don't remember why. Ah yeah, the data map of the actual block. For now, get toughness. We do the same thing actually. For the toughness we do the same, but we get instead toughness. Okay, now it will probably crash because I don't know if you can read the data map of the blocks here. Or just to test it, why not? We can replace them with a different color. Let's see what happens. They should replace... Wait, never! We never call this one. Wait, we never call it. We should call it at the start of the level. Before we position the bombs, because they also need to have properties. So, before positioning, right here. Let's see now. It might crash when we try to explode them, but let's see. Even before, I don't know. Even before, yeah. Not the I did not insert the actual thing. Bombable blocks. Yeah, I like having a little more order though. Okay, what else did I forget? Next ID. 16. Ah, it's referencing to the class. Okay. Oh, come on. Also, we may want to skip it, right? Let's swap it for the moment. No, let's keep it. I don't want to forget it on off or whatever. Now we should move to the testing map. Undefined. Ah, it's different. Ah, we spawn something without an event ID, right? I know, it happened before. Level 30. We try to spawn something with an issue. Ah, yes, because it's not a parameter. We need to get prefab ID. Also, yeah, please, let's test on the test map. That's what the test map are for, right? Maybe I can even skip this animation, huh? What now? Erase of undefined? What do you mean undefined? Erase event, block event ID. Wait. I believe I'm referencing the wrong thing, right? No, it's right. No, undefined. Why undefined? I believe we should open the test menu for this one. What do you want? I was trying to open the raw RPG Maker, sure. So we open the new one. On bubble blocks and we stop here. Let's see. So we have new block and we have block. Why it's not event ID but it's just ID? It was always event ID, now it's ID. Well, as long as it works. Still, it's weird. Because maybe the metadata is different. Akkad! Ciao Ken! Welcome to the stream, how it's going? We are having a cute maid doing some Bomberman. We're making the game in 4 days. Hello, nice duck. Very Ken Venga like. I would bet. Why are the rocks not there anymore? What happened to the rocks? The rocks are dead. The rocks just disappeared. Like that. Did they not render? Like, open the menu. This is the exact moment the rocks disappear. So what happens? Maybe we place the block but we don't really place it? I don't know. Because here we destroy a rock. And we destroy the rock, look. Though the placement we place don't spawn. So I believe maybe there is an issue on spawning them from scratch. So probably here, place. And it's what happens. Now it's the moment. Now it spawns one rock. And we spawn it on the event 29. On X undefined and Y undefined. Undefined? Y It's here, 11 and 6. Why is it undefined? I saved it here. I saved it here! It cannot be undefined! I'm going mad. I'm going mad. Why? Let's stop it here. Something is wrong and it's not with my world map. Open the menu. Now stop here. And we have X is undefined again! I know, because maybe the data map as well with IDs have a different way to display numbers. Yeah, the X and Y is without underscore. So it tripped the code up. Okay. It's fine, everything is fine. Look at this. Now the rocks will be replaced with adorable rocks. Look at this! Look at the rocks! Now though, will they explode as well or... Okay, it doesn't crash, but they also don't break. Huh. Yeah, they don't break because the break formula now should be related to another stuff, right? Let's see. This is the break formula. I mean, here. Events. If we need to check here. It probably will create an issue here. Because now we are not reading anymore the data map. The spawned rock doesn't have a data map. So we need to instead replace this thing. We need to get something like... let toughness is... bombable block, destroyable blocks. And we... find rock on tile X, Y. So this will return. Will tell us if there is a rock on that tile, and we return the toughness. To be fair, would be even better to return the whole object. Rock object. So if a rock object is not undefined, we do the stuff. Okay, so the idea is this. We need to create this thing. Find the rock on tile. Which is probably straightforward, right? We create a static function, which means again, it's shared between every object. So it's not a one by one. And now for each, my beloved, for each rock, we do in the container, in the blocks container, for each rock we check rock is on tile XY. Okay, so this one does not exist, so we should make it here. So it simply returns, to be fair, we have it for anything else, right? This one. Which music is this one? Mario and Luigi? It's very familiar. No! I swear it's very familiar. Let me check. Ah, it's Pokemon, right? Yeah. Close. Well, they are Nintendo music anyway. Okay, so we can check if the rock is on tile. And if it is, we return the... Ah no, wait, we need to store the rock and then return it. Okay, we save it here. And when it's over, we return it. Okay. So here we receive the rock that we found. Here. We check if it's not undefined. If it's not, there is a rock which we need to destroy. So here we get a toughness, as always. Get toughness is a thing. We convert it to a number, huh? No, wait, we don't need to convert it anymore. Okay. Then we check if the strength of the explosion is more than the toughness. If it is, instead of deleting, we will do rock object dot destroy. And we return the toughness for other purposes. Okay, so we just need to make the destroy, which we can just paste what we had in the other side, but we should make it better. For example, we should remove it from the list, for example. I believe we should just copy this. Delete. We can just copy the remove. So this is the delete. The remove should be the same. We don't need to, well, sure, X and Y. Even if it should not exist anymore, right? We play the sound and we do delete, which will completely remove it from memory. So we have destroyable blocks container. We remove this whole thing. So it will not be memory anymore, unless we reload the map, of course. And that should be enough, right? I hope it didn't mess up anything. They get replaced. What if now I place other bombs? It got destroyed, it's a good sign. Look at this, they get destroyed. Easy. Now, let's see if even if the toughness works. For example, if I put cherry bombs. That's not a cherry bomb. Will they pierce the blocks? Oh wait, we don't have the right example, right? Okay, no, never mind. They didn't pierce this block. Awesome. So we already did something. That's great. We can revert to the original sign, knowing it will work. I should keep it for testing. Or even for story context, even. Because the protagonist is looking for minerals. And now we should work on the other thing. More important, I believe. The flame. We should do something similar. We can do it in the blocks, I believe. Even if it's more like a bomb. But we can do something like this. Or, yeah, let's do separate actual. Insert flames. Set the music. So here we do the same, but we get the meta of flame is 1 for now. Or we can just do if it's more than 1, right? You should not return empty values. And now for every flame, we do the same thing. Though instead we create a bomb object. So new explosion bombs. Where we get flame X, flame Y, and the name. For the default bomb should be cross flame. Okay. Now, for the map we erase the previous one, and we are done, right? Again, for testing, let's replace the icon here, and let's see if it works. I already removed the dialogue from this map, so it's fine. Let's see. It should change into a flame. It doesn't. Not a good sign. Yes, because we did not call this thing. I should be inside this one. And we should also try if it explodes, of course. It gets replaced, that's awesome. We cannot move. Probably because there is a cutscene thing here. Yeah. Let's try again. We still can't move! What did I do? Probably this one. I don't remember. Because... What did I do? Don't start position is the other thing. Why can I not move? I believe it's a cutscene thing. Oh yes, because it gets disabled by... I'm still confused. Wait. No, wait, this... No, wait, it's in true. Never mind, we should not run this one. Should be only here, right? Block action should only be here. During the scene. Okay. Now we can move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if it works. And now... Go. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah, the explosion is pretty big. Though it doesn't destroy blocks. So that's more like a hazard. It doesn't even trigger bombs, otherwise would be too overpowered, right? You can just trigger bombs from the other side of the map. Since it should make it a extra hazard to be wary of. Okay, so that's the thing done, right? That's easy. We can just place it now. I thought it would be harder. Then let's make different things. We can make it stronger, right? I have an idea. Wide cross flame. Can we? Let's see, we can make it a wide cross this time. The cost is 0, so it doesn't mess up anything. Let's see if it works. So to make a wide flame, we can do... We could do something like this, right? We can do... Draw cross. And we do all this stuff here. I don't think we need anything else, right? This, draw cross. Simple. And here it references itself, so I don't think it's an issue. We can even add an offset, right? Would be cool. So, offset X, off Y. Which by default is 0. So, we add the offset on both directions. So by default it's 0, so we just add 0 and does nothing. But if we want to be fancy, if we say we make a wide cross, we can have a triple drawing. Or more, right? Should be 6. I believe it might override all the... might override other stuff. I don't really like the idea, right? Wait, we can just do 3 times diagonally, right? Yeah. We can do a normal one in -1 offset, the other in 0 0, and the other in 1 1. And look at that what we do. Well, first we can make it spawn instead a wide cross flame. And look at that what it will do. Maybe it will work. Cherry bomb, and let's start the chaos. Let's see. Whoa! Look at this! Look at this! Okay, I like this way more, to be fair. We can make it crazier, right? I want an inverse explosion. You know, the inverse explosion. Can we do it? Can we do an inverse explosion? I would really like an inverse explosion. An inverse square. So... what is the inverse square? It's everything except around the bomb. Maybe we should make this later, though. Definitely for the better. Do I like the wide cross flame? I believe a simple cross would not be enough. A wide cross flame will keep you on your feet, and at this point of the game, we need a way to give the player more active on the management of the movement. Because I believe an issue the game has up until this point was during the explosion of the bombs, you don't do much. You just avoid the bomb that is exploding. But with this, you create your own bullet hell, in a way. Okay, also we should make a diagonal one. We can make a diagonal one with this, right? We do the same way. Arceus music? No. We make a wide diagonal. Flame. Okay. We should have an icon for that. Why not? Oh, I don't have one. Wait. We can make the arrow. Sure. We can have an old man. Here. So we need to change the code for that, though. Because now we need also to check the type of flame. So, get flame type. Num. And we can make a simple if num is 1, return wide cross flame. If it's 2, we return wide diagonal flame. And so we can just get the type. And we get flame meta flame. And we insert the type here. So now we can just have another one. And we call it flame 2. It won't work for now, but let's see if it replaces. It doesn't. But there's a number here. Flame, meta, flame. We get a number here. Or do we get a string? I believe we get a string. Yes. Though I think it's okay if we get more than or equal to 1. Because it means if it's true. No? Huh? Why? Yes, because we forgot to associate the ID. I get it. The event should be 12. Oh, sorry, 13. I should stop adding new stuff, I believe. But I believe this thing will help a lot the gameplay. Hopefully we just do this. It's kinda straightforward, and then we work on the countdown. It works! Look, it's replaced. Now we need to work on the formula though, because we did not define a wide diagonal. Draw diagonal. Offset X. Offset Y. Okay. And it works the same thing, right? The diagonal. No, wait. Too much. Okay, and we simply add the offset X and Y, which could even be the same number, but let's keep it like this. Okay, and we do the same thing here. This draw diagonal with default values. And if we want a wide diagonal, we can just draw this one 3 times, right? As we said. Yeah, one above, one below. It should make the same effect. So we just need to change one then. The offset of Y. Left or right, to be fair, it doesn't matter. Does it matter if we make it above or below? It doesn't? It doesn't. Does it? I believe it doesn't. So we can have 1, 0, and -1, 0. Let's see if it even works. If I didn't forget anything. Ah, it explodes automatically, okay. Let's see. It's bombing. Whoa! Look at the diagonal! How much it explodes. Luckily it doesn't trigger other flames. I could make that it only triggers other flames. That would be cool. You know what? You know what? That would be cool. And I believe again it should be easy. I love programming with objects. I don't know why I wasn't doing it before, but it's very convenient because now that I want to add a new feature, like the flames trigger other flames, it's super easy because everything is already here. Normally I would, in my old way of programming, it would have taken me too much time because was everything in common events and other stuff. But here it's simple, right? Let's see how much time I take. I just need to find the thing that triggers other effects. For example, here, when we trigger an event, and here, when we check other bombs, I don't know what it's getting called though. Here. Okay, here, the important thing is wait. To be fair, I don't remember where we check if we can ignite. Maybe here. Not really. I don't remember how we stop flames from igniting bombs. Is it even a thing? Maybe the check. No, the check hit still kills the player. Should be here then. We check for the price, right? We should check. Does the thing ignite other bombs? And if not, why? Never mind. Might take a little more, but I need to understand if I did this thing right then. We can consider this one testing then. We set a bomb here. Why? Ah, maybe it's by mistake an ID where we can't place. Let's see. Okay, yeah, then it's something I was missing. But first of all, you can't place on 10s because it's the starting point. We can fix it later. Okay, so we need to fix this one. Nice, I checked. So, the thing is, I check any bomb that I hit. And we need to check some, let's see. Yeah, that's wrong, because here we check in bombs, not flames. So here we can make 2. Bombs and flames. And we should also check another thing. How was it? How do we know it's a flame? We don't know. Needs to be a parameter. We need to save it as a... Ah, the strength. The strength minus 100. So we can simply make... if this... I get strength is a thing, right? No. If strength is not minus 100, we trigger the explosion. For only the bombs, though. Otherwise, we only check for the flames. Or I would check for the flames regardless, but we need to change the formula. So this one only works for the bombs. Which means the bomb dot strength is not minus 100. But we do the opposite here, where we check only bombs that are strength minus 100. Also should be a static XY. That's it, right? Check if bomb was on tile, didn't explode, is not ignited. Okay, yeah, it's fine. We should... To be fair, you know what? We could even make a single one. Is flame false. We can make a simple check here. If let's keep them separate. Let's keep them separated, maybe. Okay. Maybe it's for the better. And now they shouldn't explode anymore. And even better, it should ignite the other flame. Let's put it here. Let's see. Bam! I ignited. Yes, and ignites the rest. Awesome. Big explosions. We love them. We love them. Okay, everything is working. It didn't take us too much time. How much? 7 minutes? 6, 7? Okay, so now I believe we should focus on another important part I've forgotten. I have some notes here. I'm working on the scene, that's obvious. The rival movement, I believe we don't even need it. Maybe later. Ability to place below player. For now it works with regions ID, which is okay. Sprite of enemies, I found some. I don't even know how much I will use. 3 bomb remaining indicators. Huh? I should put maybe a cursor around the things. The victory sprite, you can place some flames. I think we did that, right? Did we do it? Wait. I don't think we did it. Where we cannot remove bombs. Okay, no, we cannot remove bombs, but we can place a bomb on flames, which is still wrong. Okay, we're gonna fix that now. Which we cannot place on bombs. So, we already did something, right? No. halfway. Here. Get bomb on the tile. We need... I said that we should use this. Okay, this is simple. Wait, I think I did it off stream. This one returns the item I get on the tile. So we need to check if the bomb we get on the tile is a flame or not. To be more readable, we can make like is flame, return this strength, so if the strength is minus 100, we know it's a flame. So this one returns us if there's a bomb on the tile. And we need to check later if it's a flame. This one is never called, right? It is, but from removing bombs, we can use it again. Especially on the things that places the bombs, the cursor. The cursor does two checks. The second one is spawning the bomb, which is the important one, because the first one just checks if there is a bomb or not. But it's counterintuitive because or it places or it removes. We want the one that places the bomb, but gets stopped midway. So preparation spawn bomb. So we should stop it midway. So we should first explosion bombs dot get bomb on the tile. We need the coordinates. What do you want? Cursor X, cursor Y. And we need to check if it's a explosion bomb. So bomb flame on tile. If flame on... Also note that there could only be flames in this part of the code, because in the option before we remove the bomb, if there is. So here it's when there is no bomb and we place. Return false. If there is... Yeah, because we'll only get a bomb in this case. We don't even need to make it a check, because we are sure there is a... Well, just to be sure. If flame on tile is flame, we return false. Otherwise it goes on. Though it should not be here, right? We are supposed to remove the bomb beforehand. So maybe we should put a return false regardless. Okay. Now we should not be able to remove the flames. Go away, old man. Okay, we cannot remove flames. That was from before. But we cannot even put them. We cannot even put bombs on them. Also, we're out of load. Boom! We love some explosions, right? Ah! Damn, that range is impressive. Well, that's the power of the antagonist, right? Which may be someone that may sound familiar. I'm not saying it's someone you know, but the name may be familiar. To be fair, in this game there are two familiar names. And one of them appeared in Gibberbubble. Huh. How many... In Gibberbubble there is only one actual name that appears, but is not... does not appear in the game. Well, okay. We have two characters that are mentioned, but never appear in Gibberbubble. Is it a quiz? Do you remember the two characters that get mentioned? So... What do we need now? Do we go for the countdown? Because we fixed the thing. 3 bombs remaining indicate... Oh yes, the indicator for 3 bombs you're placing. To be fair, there are too many things I programmed. Maybe I'm not able to even insert enemies and the 3 bombs you can place. With free bombs, I mean bombs you can place out of preparation. We got automatic positioning of flames. We did a lot of things. Now, the countdown, I believe it's very important. First, we need to find a font. Though, I believe that could be a good one on here. The Ninja Adventure helped me a lot. To be fair, I don't really want a font like this. The numbers, man, I don't know if the numbers might be enough here. Let's try. They could be enough, to be fair. 6, 7! I'm sorry. We can just take those. We need to try one of them. Or two. Two random numbers. We should also make it much bigger. How big is this? Yeah, not... somewhat big, but not enough. We can make it much bigger because the number will appear very big. Let's see. Not enough. Bigger, bigger. Needs to be bigger. Okay. This should be enough. Could be bigger, but I suppose this could work. On a new one. The 6. Does every number have the same proportions? I hope they do. Let's see, we can color it with a color. I believe red is the perfect one. We can take the same color pattern. Maybe a little darker red. Ooh, is there no in between? It's more purple, but it's okay. Let's keep it. Let's keep this for now. So we can make one for the countdown. The final countdown. I meant to save it as a number, but okay. Okay, so it's the 6. What if we place it on screen now? We can keep this map, sure. And it's simple, right? We can just... we literally have this one, the timer, which ticks every frame, every second. We have here what happens every second. Wait, but... no, that's not good, because this one... no, it's perfect, never mind. And here we can show the picture of the 6 right here. I would make it a stronger red though. Yeah, I would make a stronger red. Also, I would like the number to be on the same picture ID, but get bigger with time and shaking later. I need to see. It should be relatively easy, right? The hardest part would just to take the number here. For now we only take 6 and 7, which appear to be the same sides at least. I could even alternate the colors, but maybe we can take both as red. I'm not coloring the 6 with a 7. Okay. So it's the 6. You are the D7. For now we are keeping 6, 7. Totally arbitrary numbers. So this one triggers every frame. We could even use the easy picture, the code I made. I never remember if it's plural or not. Easy pictures. We can sneak. We can check the code right here. Come on. Easy pictures. Do I even have it activate? Not really. But I believe I inserted it, right? Practical pictures here. We can just put it here. Easy picture, single. I see. And we add it. Area, practical pictures. No, I did not add it. Okay. So we can just have easy picture, single, with ID. We can just put the ID 67, of course, a totally random arbitrary number. And all the information. So, file is the number 6 we can have, but we can have a calculation. For now, the 6. Or we can make the calculation right here. So, time left is variables value 28, and we know it's visible by 60 frames. So we will get the whole number. And we can, I suppose we can have a, for now, temp. We divide by 2. So in the odd number, we switch between 6 and 7 in the odd numbers. So we will get the file number. The number will be a... The name will be a number. We can just have the tick, right? Like this. And so it will be 6 plus temp, which will be 6 or 7. It will alternate. Other information, yeah, the coordinates, I believe they are important. Let's see. File, x is 100, y is 67 again, random number, and that's it, right? We don't need anything else. Would be cooler then if the size increases with time. For now, let's see it alternate. It's not alternating. Why? Ah, because this one is overwriting it. Does it? But the 7 is not appearing anyway. Does it even work? Remove. Did I forget something? The file is that. It's a number. X and Y. I should have read the errors in the console. Also, I should definitely try it in an easier setting, maybe. The numbers are not appearing. Errors? Yeah! 7. Oh yes, the folder name, I forgot. It should be in the folder countdown. And this should be the right slash, right? And later we can make it grow in size. Like our beloved Kalina. Kalina. I don't know if I use which pronunciation to use. Look at this! We gave it the 6-7! Ah, I'm dead. 6-7, 6-7. Okay, it's awesome. We can even make it increase in size now. How do we do? So we should spawn the first one. We should spawn the first one on the initialize level. Oh no, wait. Here. Level start. Here. The time left starts with 10 seconds. It will always be 10 seconds to start, even if it's 11. And so we start with countdown. For now we are gonna have the 6, but later we're gonna swap it. And the coordinates are defined only here. And we can already make the animation here, right? Yeah. Duration is literally 10 seconds. Or we can make it even more. Okay. Anything else? I think it's it. Oh yeah, the final scale. It defaults to 100. to be fair, just to tweak it a little, we can make a second call right away. Is the picture the same? We just need to define duration and scale, which we can make it double even. That's it, we don't need to define anything else. That's why I love this plugin, which I made. That's why I made it, because I need it. Okay, now on the timer. Here we don't even need to set up the file. No, we need to change the file. Oh, changing the file? I hope it doesn't create issues. Let's try. Let's see if it works. Unfortunately, my plugin is not truly tested. It's only used for what I used it before. Let's see if it works. Yeah, double sides, but right away. Something is wrong, and it's not with my word map. Did I forget something? Maybe the duration parameter is wrong. Duration, it's this one. Huh. Did it overwrite right away? No, doesn't make sense. Why is it wrong? Here I should check the code for my plugin, though. Though it should take its time. Maybe the scale is not defined here. I don't know, maybe that's that. Let's see. Maybe it doesn't have a scale defined, but should default to 100 anyway. Yeah! No. Well, we can test it like with this. Maybe we need a second to contemplate our existence or something. Just to be sure, we wait other 100 frames. Just to be sure. Maybe it needs 1 frame to wait, which is still awkward. But for now, we work with this. It increased the... Wait, is it in milliseconds? I believe it's in milliseconds. Then it could bug. It could bug out if... someone is calling. It could bug out if someone alt-tabs the game, but to be fair, it's something for a game jam I shouldn't care about. So, 1 second is 1000 frames, so we can have 11,000 frames. Let's see if it works now. Though I should center it on the center. Let's see for now. Okay? No, okay, my ass. It's not working. Yeah, automatically becomes big. Could it be because we change image, we change picture? Yeah, could be that. Then maybe we should just... do we have a scale relative? Here, relative scale. Awesome, we have it, So we can just not change the scale, but instead, every time, we increase the relative scale. So we draw a new picture, and we also have... Wait, is the duration now in frames or in milliseconds? I never get it. I never remember. Well, I suppose it will be fed into the actual RPG Maker function, right? So, yeah, it's in frames. Great. So for the next 60 frames, you increase the relative size. That's the command, right? Rel scale. The rel scale increases by 20. That's how it works. 20 is enough. I should make 10 because it doubles in size. Okay, that's it. I believe it could be it. I never tried to change a file and change the scale at the same time. I don't think it's an issue, but let's see. And bomb! Unexpected number. Well, did we invent a new number? Those are the numbers. What do you expect? More numbers? Oh yeah, maybe the 60 should have a definition. Maybe it's my bad. Let's go. And bomb the system. It's increasing indeed. It should be centered though. It's too big though. Maybe we should reduce the starting size. Also, let's remove the starting weight, please, because it's killing me. Okay. Also, the starting size, let's make it a little smaller. And center. Origin. Should be 1, right, for the center. Anything else? That we should make the numbers for everything. And bomb! Okay, we should change the coordinates then. Oh yeah, the vibration at the end even. So for now, the position is off. We can even make 167, totally random, and vertically to 167 as well. Though the number is a little weak, we should add something more. For now. Okay, the position is right. It should really start much smaller though. It's big, but it will become too much. We could make it slightly smaller. But we should also... Why did I buy 60? But we should, more importantly, increase it a little less every time. By 8, I believe. Or maybe increase it more. No, it's fine. Now, we want to shake. Luckily, I already had something. An invalidator. Let's see if we can adapt it. Animated pictures. Let's see if it works. So first of all, we add it. And let's see if we have something for it. Shake. Easy group shake effect. Okay, here. Only for the group. Easy pick. Here, this one. Ah, perfect. We have group duration. I hope it's in frames. Should be in frames. It's 15. And strength. That's it? That's it? Easy. Group. Wait. Easy pick. Wait. How do I reference a picture? Well, we can insert a picture in a group, right? Yeah, unless I use easing, it shouldn't be an issue. So. Yeah, because if I add a picture to a group, I will move it manually. So for now, let's see if it maintains the same functions. Go! Seems to work the same. Also, the scale is right. 5, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the size looks perfect. Now, time to shake. We can make a check. Let's see, a conditional burn. We can even make it through code, it's better. So, we can even keep it here actually. So we can have time left. So we have shake amount. We can have, I don't know, minus 10 plus time left. And we can multiply time left by, no wait. I don't know what calculation I'm doing. 10 minus time left here. Or maybe we can make 4. So if shake amount is more than 0, we shake. Easy pick shake effect. We have the pick 6, 7, or the group 1. The duration, 1 whole second, and the strength. The strength is shake amount. Let's see if it works. I should have tried for every number maybe for starting. Oh well. Bam! 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, it's not shaking anything. Wait, maybe I should have... I got the wrong function, right? I should call easy group shake effect. Because here I need to put the whole group object. I don't remember how it's done. I should simplify it as well, but... Here, this one. Why not have it shake for every number then? At this... Yes, for every number. Just to see it faster. Not that I have to wait more than 10 seconds, but... And BAM! Not shaking right. What's the issue under 4? Do they need to define every time I replace the picture with a group? Just to be sure. Could be because you replaced the picture, right? It's not, still not shaking. Maybe I should make it myself. I feel like I did the rest myself as well, but... Let's hijack the code, shall we? Ah, that's the shake effect. That's simple, right? Oh, why didn't it find the group? Oh, wait! It's not group 1. Ah, it's duration, strength, and group. Duration, check, and group. I see now. I don't know why it's not group first. Should always be picture ready first. It's shaking! Look at this! Look at this! Though we should shake more below 4. So we can have 4 minus time left. And we can have a quadratic increase on the shake amount. Okay. Let's see it now. All in the last 3-4 seconds. And 0 seconds especially. So only from 4 on, or even 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. Below 0 should not change though. Maybe we should have it a little one number stronger. And I believe we can finally add the numbers, right? It won't take that much time. 8. Can I put them in order, please? Okay. 9. We should also make the 10, but it's later. 5. 4. 3. 2. Everything is covered. 1 and of course 0. It's the most important. Usually 0 is the start, but here it's the end. Okay, we shall call all of them, shall we? Also, yeah, it will take a while. Let's take the Missy color. Oh no, sorry, Missy. For now I'm coloring all of them. Oh no. Sure, Mr. 3. Mr. 4. You know what? No, I'm exporting them Y by 1. 4. Oh, you forget the 3. 5. Go back on 3. 2. Also, we should do 10 later. And 0 is also important. Okay, at least it's quick. I thought it was a little slower. Definitely not instantaneous, but as long as it's 11 numbers. 0? Huh? Why do you call this one 0? My bad. There's not a 0 now. Are you tripping? Frr. Okay, at least did not overwrite anything. 9, and now last one. Oh wait, the color. Okay. Though they need a more extra decoration, I believe. For now, though. Let's make it a little wider. We place also the other one. Oh wait, the one is very wide, never mind. So we can make 360. Could be a little closer here. And we also have the 10. 10 present? Where? Why is the 9 called 10 now? You're asking for too much, 9. Okay, now we have every number, we can just do time left is the number. We should round it down, or round it. For example, if time left is less than 0, it becomes 0. And if it's more than 10, I will see. It shouldn't now. For now. Okay, now it will just show the time left. The number. And that's it, right? Let's see it. The 10 should be small, so should not occupy much space. And bump time. The 10 takes a little more time. Okay, wait, the 0, I would like to make the 10 slower and the 0 lasts longer. I believe we can just subtract it. So it's a trick, it will make the 10 last normally, right? Because now it lasted double. I want the 0 to last longer. Okay, the 10 is right now. Okay, the 0 lasts a little longer, but it's perfect. We don't even need the test time. Where was the test time? The test timer window, yeah, go away. And to avoid crashes, let's remove it here as well. Okay. Now we won't even have the test window. It is. I would really like the number to be better, but that's all we are gonna have for now. Yeah, for now those are the numbers. I will try again later. Wait, now. Oh, wait. Ah, good, I tried. Yeah, should be on the initialize level end. Should be simple, right, with delete. Raise picture number 6, 7 rigorously. And that's it, right? We don't need anything else. We fade out, it deletes. Yeah. I don't know if we need to delete the group. Let's see what happens, because it might save. It might store the old sides. It shouldn't though, right? Because I defined the sides when I create it. Okay, perfect. Try again. The number is out, but that doesn't mean it's over. It might be stored in memory a bigger number. Let's see. No, it works. Wonders! And we only had... we only did it in 1 hour and a half. Well, we did the other stuff even. It's cool having the number vibrate in the corner also. Though it should look better. I want to see if we can have some font, but... oh, not a font, more like an asset. Or we can try to decorate it with black borders or whatever, anything. I believe a black border and a white decoration around. I don't know. No. I don't know what no does. Yeah, you soft look. Okay. We did this. I'm so okay. We did the most important part. Now, the free bomb. For now, we don't need it because we need first to make levels for it. Okay. Now I suppose we can work on level design. We should replace some icons, dialogues, I know. And we made the flame go through holes. Then the controls would be nice. First explosion indication, I did it. Save place bombs, I did it. And I wanted the idea you can change the start position of the explosion, but for now it's important to make level design. We only have 5. Level design and the story. Though the story, it's not that complex. Though the characters are nice. Okay, should we try the level design on this sort of level? Not a diagonal flame for now. We can keep it on the test for now. Oh, let me try a normal level with a cross flame. If we didn't change anything here. Let's see. So the idea is, you make this thing explode. This thing explodes right after. Oh wait, it's diagonal. Ah yeah, it's diagonal, I forgot. Okay, so you need to keep track of the flames even. I should make different sprites to make it more readable maybe. The normal one being cross, it's okay, but... let's see, a design with this thing. You know how I design levels. I try random stuff, I think how I want the solution, and then I drop the level around it. Though I don't usually make levels with hazards, right? Also, why are the walls low resolution now? Oh well, we don't use them. So, for example, the starting point should be here. So, for example, we want explosion here. Maybe you trigger this bomb. I also want to consider where I want to put the hidden coin. You know what? Would be cool to put it in a completely unrelated area here, where you have to make a big detour to get it. That means though using your resources very sparingly and triggering every flame even, which I can go with that. And to make it cool, we can even make a hole here. So you need to trigger it from the other side. So here's the rock. Okay, so oh, that's a lot of rocks. So you have to place, for example, a bomb. That's the wrong layer. I should put stuff on the other layer, okay. So we can wipe this one layer. The idea is a big bomb here, so you destroy this one. Then there is also a time issue, but not really because you have 2 different paths. The explosion will destroy this rock regardless. You can use the trick to trigger another explosion here. So you can destroy this one, a big one here, and a small one here, or a big one because it's cheaper. Okay, though the starting point should be here. 11:10. Which music is this? Pokemon. Union Cave. I believe it is. I don't remember which it was though. Okay, the starting point is this one. We have 6 seconds. Those are a lot. Maybe you could, since you start here, you could put a quick bomb here instead. Though it doesn't trigger this one. We could make the level a little lower, because here it's 6 seconds. You go here and you have 4 seconds to leave. No. With this one we have 5, but it's a little more. Or we can put here another small bomb, so you have time. I will try with longer time for now. For now, let's try with longer times. Also considering there's the bomb to avoid. The flame. Now, the rest of the level. So, I would say we use this part of the solution, because otherwise you have to solve 2 puzzles at once. And here, for example, you know what? I want the secret coin to take a lot of explosions in the way. So for example, you explode here, for example. We can make it a quick one, for example, because I'm making too many examples. This one should be fast. No. If this one is fast, it would be much better, to be fair. Now let's see the time, though. So the small one here, so it triggers one here. Would be cool if it triggers 2 at the same time, here. So maybe we need to destroy 2 different rocks. Which different rocks do we need to destroy though? Let's see, one here, probably. And the other one? Yeah, where do we need to destroy the other one though? Here maybe? Like this. Yeah, we should put holes then to solve it. Here. Yeah. Would work, and we place a block here. So you destroy this one and the other one that is blocking the way. Wait, but what about this block? Yeah, I think it's fine like this. This one blocks the way as well. Though the map does not need to be this wide, but 1, 2, 3, 4... 6 seconds. Though you need to take the coin as well. I like this idea of placing multiple blocks here, multiple bombs here. Though I feel like would be hard to avoid the player having an easy solution here, easy time. We can make it a little wider even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you have 2 seconds to run away. I think we can make it clutch if we want a coin, right? With this solution. Another one here that triggers. And this one frees the last way. This one. Then there should be a hole here. Or a flame even. Yeah, this way needs to be blocked, to be fair. And the exit is right there. How was the exit? Mine. Okay. Would it work now? Also, she should be here. Okay. I could make more space just for the sake of the scene. I cannot undo, never mind. Like this then, okay. For the sake of the scene, we can place a little more orderly. Okay. And that's the puzzle, right? Though I would like having an extra solution for the player. Maybe one that if you go faster. Also, I want to put more hazards on this first solution if you want to be fast. If you want to get a coin. To be definitely very mean. Very mean. So we can have one here, for example. Or one here. Wait, this is hell, right? This is a... I should put less because it's a tutorial. This one is okay. Maybe we can remove this one. And we can definitely remove some here. Okay. Maybe we can keep this one. Okay. Let me screenshot this solution so we can clear the tapes. Let me also add an increased amount. Okay, so wrong level. The start should be here. Ah, they still changing this, okay. Also, I should put... I should actually keep the icons here. Cherry. Big one. Big, big. And should be okay. Now we need to avoid everything though. Avoid that one. Avoid that one. Wait, that's impossible! wait, that's impossible. Okay, one thing. First of all, we could make those one passable. So we can have our notes here while we play. An indicator where to place bombs. And we can freely remove them later. Yeah, we got too many explosions maybe. I never say not too many explosions, but I do also to survive. Yes, the issue was too many flames triggered at once, like this one and this one. We can remove this one. So you have to keep low. And those two explode together. We could remove this one as well, so we need to avoid this one at the start. Let's see. Can I place on those blocks? I believe I can. Yes, okay. Cherry, big, cherry, big, big, big. Now the first one. Second one. Now we triggered the super flame. The other one is triggered. Wait, 3 seconds? We don't have time for that. Wait, 3 seconds are not enough. Also, I should have not reset. 3 seconds are not enough. Let me try again though. Getting this coin is very hard. Let me try. So, avoid this one. Avoid the other one. Avoid the big flame. Now run. No, it's impossible! It's impossible! Never mind. Change of design. We need to change the design. We could make you can live here maybe. Yeah, I like the part on the right. We could make... I don't know what to do with this part, to be fair. We don't have enough time. We could extend the duration, but I believe the theme of the levels are 10 seconds. And the explosion of the flames is a little complex, right? You need to be very wary. Also, if you run, you definitely barely get hit by one. So I don't know what to do with this one. You know what, since it's the introduction, we could make that for getting the coin, you need to understand how the flames work. To get the coin, you need to trigger a lot of flames. Hi, Michael! How it's going? Are you making like a madman? I always make like a madman. I believe we programmed most of the stuff. We now worked on making flame explosions, which are from the rival. The opponent. Not really the antagonist, because the protagonist really makes everything explode, so... neither of them are antagonists. They're just against each other. I would show you, but I'm about to try anyway. Now, first I need to design. I have flames that explode in a big cross, like 3x3 every line. So now I just need the level design and the story. Unfortunately, the story I only did the first half. So I should finish the second part later today and tomorrow. I'm working on the level design though. So, the idea could be that, since we don't have enough time, wait, what if I said it before, right? What if I put a fast bomb right here? We would get 1 whole second. Again, you should to get the coin, sometimes you need to be a pro. 1 second could be enough, but not really, because you need to walk all the way up. So we can make another fast bomb here as well, to trigger the next one, maybe. Because this one triggers. We place the bomb in the middle. And you trigger a fast bomb, and that's it. Well, you free the way. Doesn't matter though, because the flame explodes in 2 seconds anyway. I could remove this rock, so you could move below. You still need to trigger the bomb here. You still need to trigger the explosion. Doesn't matter though, because the way gets blocked anyway. We can draw it. We can... Never mind. Let's keep it. I believe it also will help the player. It can stop here and then walk around fast. Will this be enough? What doesn't reach this one then? We can shift everything up. How do we shift everything up? Would be better to shift everything down, but here. Okay, everything up, shifted. So we should shift the X or the Y as well. I'm improving my maps. Oh yeah, I decided it's time to work on the graphical style right away so I can put stuff on Twitter. Surprisingly, I got a decent amount of likes from Twitter. I'm surprised. Well, that's positive. Delete. Okay. Should move it a little further. Okay. We should remove this thing. This one explodes here. We should be fine. I wonder if I can put the flame somewhere else. Like here, for example. I believe this is okay. We can put a flame explosion in more places even. Like one here at the first second. Here after 3 seconds. Those will explode anyway. I believe it might block the way, right? It's after 5 seconds. It explodes 5 seconds in. 1, 2, 3. And this one 3 seconds in. Well, we have 2 seconds to go here and 5 to leave. I believe it's fine. Let's try. Damn, getting the coin here is pretty hell. So, small cherry, small cherry, small cherry. Big one. Cherry, big, big, big. Go. Let's see. First, we should avoid the explosion there. Oh wait, there's 2 together. Oh no, there's 2 together. Okay, I get it. So I should... Oh wait. Okay, nice. I tried. There's an error. I tried to destroy a block. Huh? Let's see where. On 35. Okay, I tried to raise an event without ID. How? When did it happen? Why not stop right here? Okay. We're making a second try and we're checking what happened. The map is pretty small, huh? So, cherry, 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 big one, cherry, big, cherry. Go. Now this is hard, right? We need to get all the... Oh, damn. Damn, you need to go very parkour. Now. Let's see the mistake. No. Not now. Go. Huh? What's the issue now? Wait, tick down? What is ticking down? The flames! Only the bombs stop ticking, right? Not the flames? Huh? Or does it? Ah, I get it. So the flames are ticking down, but we're in another map, so they explode, and they don't find what we are breaking, right? It's still going. Okay, so the flames, for whatever reason, are still ticking. Let's see, they should stop when I go... game over? I should just stop them if we got a game over, right? So they get stopped on... Ah, here, on reset bomb state. Though they are not stopping. Yeah, because when we change map, I see. Well, it happens instantly. So we can go here. Though again, it happens instantly. Why are they still ticking? Maybe clean all? Clean all doesn't work properly. For each bomb, we delete them. So yeah. Wait, delete? What does it mean? Ah, we remove the object. So yeah, they should stop. Huh. 281. Okay. Let's see. Also, I failed miserably. Let's see. A cherry bomb here and it's enough. Put another one here, sure. Are they still ticking? I believe they got deleted now. No, they're still ticking. Are they deleted? We got 8 bombs. They did not get deleted. Are they deleted now? They should. They are not. Well, to be fair, we did not... I don't want to delete all of them, right? They should respawn the next row. We should only delete the bombs that they don't have a prize. Let's see. So clean all should not really be the one that is called. Wait. This is kind of messy. Wait. Not that much. Ah, wait, on level clear we clean the bombs. On game over we call instead reset bomb state, but only after we teleport there again. So we should do something in between. So we could do static clean flames. We do another explosion. Another check for each flame, or for each bomb. We check if bomb is flame. If it is, we delete it. Otherwise, we keep it for later. It's important we call it right away, before we teleport away. Here. And it should be enough, maybe. Let's go. Oh yeah, close. Close, I said. Isn't this a little too hard? Nah, it's fine. Let's see if it works now. Gah! Okay, first one is hard. Let's go above. Okay, safe spot. Perfect. 5 seconds, I believe it. Oh, come on! And still an error. Not defined. Oh, yeah, my bad. Explosion bombs. Dot. Clean flames. Okay. Though, we should also remove this one because it's a mess. Or, to be fair, I like the idea. I believe maybe for the introduction of flames it's a little too much, right? No. At least for this one it's too much. Even if it's for the secret coin. I'm lurking and working like a Waldorf. Oh, good job. Is it a good thing? But to be fair, I find it hard to concentrate when I'm listening to someone else. But good luck. So here. Explode. Go. That bomb explodes. Yes. Should be fast here. 3. And you should be in time to leave, right? I think I lost. I was this close. Did I mess up somewhere? We should remove this rock to make it easier. Though we don't need the explosion here then. Never mind, we need it. Wait, I should not have reset. Oh well. I'm also using the fast bomb, so I don't know what I could do faster. Well, of course I need to build everything around it. Safe spot. I don't know why I didn't die. Well, here I died. I'm mapping. Technically, I can do something. Okay, that's nice. Oh, the retry didn't work. The race didn't work. Huh. But it's after I die. After I try to retry. I'm confused. Because I tried to respawn the rocks? No, do I need to yes. I forgot. I need to clean the entire list of blocks I placed. Similar to the flames. So we should do something similar here. Clean rocks. Or, yeah, clean rocks. For each rock or block. For each block, regardless, block.delete. So we, I believe that's the issue. Because on a new reset, I don't remember. Why did it crash right away? Because before positioning here we insert blocks, but we didn't see the animation. So it happened on the game over here. Let's see. A, B. I saved. Let's see. So we should just break some blocks, but we can do the whole thing. Also, maybe there's not even a win condition in this map. So I lost regardless. Boom! Fast. No, you can't be fast. Still, let's see. A. B. Now it works. We fixed it. Did we? Yeah. Oh wait, did the block... Ah no, we don't have a block here. Does it matter though? We can put it just to look cool. Ah no, we can't. It's a small bomb. Okay. We don't need to change anything. Go! So the idea is this one. Wait for the explosions. Again, this is for the secret coin. So that flame is not simple. We can put it here, so you need to wait for the coin here. Or you could wait. So I would like the player to be stuck there. Again though, I like to design this map around getting the secret coin. And later make it easier if someone doesn't want it. So again, we got dynamic difficulty, isn't it cool? Okay. Yes! And we can go in 3 seconds, right? I believe we can, but... is it a little too hardcore? No, I like it. I like it. Also, we can put some red herring flames. For example, here. And now everything here to avoid other unintended solutions. Or limit them. For example, there could be some rocks here. Did someone say hardcore when I'm here? No, no. Again though, it should be hardcore only if you want the coin. Which, for now, doesn't do anything. It just plays a sound, so I don't know why you would even want it. Still, extra challenge. Also, finally we got explosions. So, here... no, I want to leave some free space. So the players may think there is some room for strategy. Here there are some rocks, one here for decoration. I will put some rocks here to avoid having small explosions or something. The player could make something explode here, but it does not trigger this one. I would like to try other strategies though. For now. Some rocks here. I believe we could actually block this part off, since it's not used. I will leave 2 spaces here though, to look it like a scene. Best reward ever! A sound. I kinda want to have a special ending if you get, or maybe an extra challenge if you get all of them, but I don't even think I will do it in time. For now it will do a cute sound. Maybe an extra dialogue at the end if I don't have time to make a secret ending or whatever. I will decide later, though I like the idea of the extra challenge. Octopath music! Is it Octopath? No, wait. It's Pokemon. Never mind. So I would avoid this one to be exploded, so let's keep it in a red herring spot. It's red, so it makes sense. Also, it also body blocks the way, huh? I could put one here, so the player cannot put a bomb in this spot. Wait, how does the player destroy this one? Huh? How did I... Let me paste somewhere. Ah, we don't need to destroy it, right? We can just pass here. Okay, okay. Never mind. So we don't even need to block this part. So I feel like there is too much free space here. Here's some rocks for decoration. We can put some pits just because they are cool. What else? We got a flame here. Other rocks here, if we must. I will leave a free space here, maybe. Now, shall we remove our indicators? I still... Wait, let's save the indicators just in case. Because I will not remember. Okay. And now that's how the level should look. Yeah, there are a lot of holes in between here. Though the point is making a path, right? Though you should also be able to dodge. We can make one just to make it look like it will be blocked. Though here it should be a small bomb. So I don't think I can block those. But it's already blocked, right? We can just put one here and one here. No, this is necessary. Huh. Never mind. We can put a hole. Wait. The holes are nice. Here, so it gives the impression it's blocked, but the explosion passes through. I programmed the holes out of stream, but it's simple. The holes have a terrain tag of 3. So I made a check. Instead of blocking the explosion, it's considered a base tile, but... no, it's considered a block tile, so you cannot put on that, but it doesn't block the explosion either. Okay, I believe that's enough. Maybe one here. I believe that could be enough. No, we need that one. Maybe here then. Yeah, that's nice. We can remove this one as well. This flame. Do we even need this one? Yeah, if the player places a bomb here, maybe. Let's see. Okay, that's how the level should look. Oh, with more graphical decorations. I don't like the rocks here, though, being very orderly. I can move one, sure. Okay, let's try to solve it normally. Without the secret. Can I have one here? Oh wait, this one will be destroyed. Let's go with a big one. Here we make the big one. And we need to destroy that one. So we should go with this one, easy. That's the solution. Without getting the special one though. Okay. The big one is... okay, I don't know how I have... oh! Damn! Wait! How did it happen? Wait, the flame triggered other flames, right? Otherwise it's impossible. Let me look. Okay, that one? It does trigger the other flame. Yeah, it does. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. No. Why? I fixed it. I believe I fixed it. Let's see. We got the ignition. What caused the ignition? Here, check any bomb hit. Only if the strength is not 100. We can even make it more readable here. If bomb is not a flame. So here we check only bombs, and here we check only flames. Just to be sure. Though it matters where I call it. Here. So it triggers other... oh yes, I didn't make that the flames don't trigger other flames though, as well. Did I want the flames to trigger other flames? At the start I did, but maybe I don't. For now, let's see. This is flame. If it's not a flame, you trigger bombs. Do I want even to trigger flames? Oh, Michael, your name is pure blue. I cannot read your name. Look at this, it's unreadable. I know it's you though. And a stream streak. How do you even pronounce then that? Stream streak. Oh well. Okay, thanks Michael. Have a good luck with the game jam. And have a nice adventure. Stream streak. I need to decide. I believe maybe we should not have the flame triggers each other, otherwise, given their huge range, it's a mess. So we could put a condition as well. We can make one separate. I don't think it would change much. Okay, now the flames don't trigger other flames. And I don't even remember what I did before. Let's see. Small flame. Big one. Big one. Big one. And we are done. We just need to avoid everything. The big explosion. Okay. Uh-huh! Huh? What happened? Oh yeah, there was a small bomb. No, we should remove the bomb because it was hidden. No, this one? What exploded? I don't get it. That one triggers? I see that one. I'm safe here. Okay, we did it. Doesn't look like it, but we did it. Now, on to the special solution. Let's see if we can do it again. Though I will put a win condition, because I need to know. It's actually simple. It's just a switch. Let's see. So our solution is small bomb, small bomb, small bomb, big bomb, small bomb, big bomb, big bomb, big bomb. And we spent 20 of load. That's huge, but okay. It's also important to avoid everything. So avoid that one. Here is the safe spot. Huh? No, wait. There's a mineral there. Oh, come on. What's now? The blocks again. Undefined. Before it didn't happen though. Which line? 35. Why? It got cold now? Ah, maybe we changed map. Did we change map? Yeah, on initialize level end. It's only there. It doesn't matter though to delete the rocks, right? Yeah, we should call delete, not destroy. Yeah, my bad. So when we remove the blocks, we should destroy them, not delete. Oh wait, I did delete. Then what's the issue? What's the issue then? Maybe something exploded. Did something I don't know. Maybe we should see the trigger for it. How do we know the trigger? The stack. Right. Here. Explosion bomb. Draw okay. We call draw cross, so it's a cross issue. So maybe a bomb exploded while it shouldn't. Did we stop? Clean flames. I see. When there's a game, or when the level ends, regardless, right? Should we call the initialize level end before we change map? Or does it mess up everything? I don't know. I don't know. I have an idea though. We could activate a switch, deactivate the switch when the level is still going. So we can deactivate it. Oh wait, we should just call it before right then, right? Though I believe it may cause other issues. Let's see. I believe it might. Let's see now. Also now we can set the load to 20. Because we saw it's technically a viable solution, right? Technically. Oh, this block though is body blocking me. Is there a way to escape it? Doesn't matter. It's hardcore, right? It's hardcore. Players will love it. The solution is to hide here, I believe. Yes, and here. No, where do I hide? Wait, there's no way to hide. Okay, still an issue. Why? It's the same thing. It's still taking down. Okay, so it happened after I called this thing. So we should clear the bombs. Explosion bomb, clean all. Oh wait, it's this one. Why I'm not cleaning the bombs? This one should be called here. Clean flames. And also we should have stop bombs. Okay. I believe there should be a better way, but... Okay, clean flames. Stop bombs. And here we have a simple for each bomb. Bomb is ignited is false. That's it, right? To avoid it being ignited again, bomb exploded true. We can count every bomb as exploded. I don't think it's an issue. Now, let me try the tactic again. Is it even possible? Where do you hide? Because this thing explodes, it covers all this area. You can hide here, but there's also this one exploding right after. Well, explodes 2 seconds later. So we should have the time. I don't know what went wrong. Let's see. So first you hide above. Then you hide here. What happened? Does not explode? The game, I mean. The code. What's wrong? What exploded? Can I have a slow motion? Slow motion. Only this thing is exploding. Now. This one is exploding. And even, okay, this one is exploding. So you have no safe spot. There is no safe spot. Here it's all covered. Here it's covered. This one, but I cannot access it. This one here. Otherwise I should go all the way here, which is impossible, right? I don't know what happened, but... Wait, there is a safe spot, right? There is a safe spot. Also, there could be even a better solution, but that's props on the player in this case. Because... This one? Now. We got that one, and now. Where is the safe spot? It's here, this one. Can we do it in time though? I think it's either unreasonable. Yeah, reasonable. No. Let's make it easier. Here. We could even put a hole here. Just to make it look like it's blocked. No, wait. No, there are too many blocks there. Let's remove it, sure. Let's make it a little easier if someone finds an actual solution, please. Okay, now we should be reasonable. We have cherry, big one, cherry, big. I already remember everything. And big one. Should be. Now you hide here. Go. Faster. You wait for... Oh wait, no, you should just run. Why this one did not get destroyed? Wait. What happened? Did not crash. Let's remove the numbers, please. Where are the numbers? On game over. Okay, what was wrong? What went wrong? This thing did not explode. Huh? Hide here. A little more. Now. You can wait a little faster. Or you could wait actually. I could even remove the block behind. No, it's fine. Boom, go. Now, wait a little, sure. Now. The way is open. Why didn't it work before? It's the same set. Oh, wait. This block is not meant to be there, right? You're supposed to have a free way here. I should remove one of those. Also, the last bomb is definitely not helping. I should remove one of those. I suppose this one. Okay, more reasonable. Or even this one. So you can wait here until the last bomb explodes. Which means you should make it a fast bomb here. Ah, that's what I forgot. There could be a fast bomb here instead. More expensive. Though it's more expensive. So we should make it 21. Let's see if it works. Big one. Fast. Big. Fast. Big. That's it, right? Let's go. That means the flame will explode 1 frame earlier. 1 second earlier. Wait. Go. All the way. Wait, yes! Did it! Did it! Oh, wait. Oh, yes, I like it, I like it. I believe it's reasonable, since I did it first try. After placing the right stuff. Also, I got stuck because there is no next level. Huh. Though we did an incredible level, I love this one. Again, let's see a normal solution. So, this should be straightforward, right? Kinda. We can put a cherry here. A big bomb here, so we can put a bomb here. No, it's a little hard. We can put a cherry here. So the big one is here. With another smaller one. And that we need to destroy this one as well, though. Not easy. Though I suppose it's half game, so it's not supposed to be easy. We can put one here, so we can also have the player want to avoid bombs. The flames, for example. Here it's awesome. We explode. Heh. What do you do here? This one. And one here. And we are not done. We can make another big one here and a big one here, but I believe it will take too much time. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can make a fast one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. We could do this one as well, to be fair. Let's see. I believe it's doable, yes. Okay. Damn, this level is hard, huh? This level is hard. But I like it. Again, it's midway. Also, the player still got a random explosion here. I believe it's fine. Okay, wow. Good one. And again, adds to the hype that the 0 second lasts more than 1 second. Counterintuitive, but it's cool. I think it's a good thing to give the player some extra time to choose. So, some free leeway without them realizing. I know it's... if you pay attention, you see the 0 lasts longer. But it's very cool if the player thinks they have 1 second left when they have 2. It makes a difference. Okay, maybe it was a little too hard, this one, though. Maybe we should have an easier version before this one. We should definitely have an easier version. Wait. Yeah, wait, no. We are making an easier version. Maybe this one is not a tutorial. Doesn't look like a tutorial to me. Level hard. Here. We can instead make the actual tutorial here. Okay, maybe it's more reasonable. Let's see. First of all, how do we simplify it? Well, we clean the whole slate, I believe. Okay, just to be sure we have the backup. Though we can see it on stream. Also, I'm making gestures, but you clearly can't see me. We can arrange the rocks later. I like the flames. They add extra spice where you need to be careful of what you put. So you have to prepare in advance your positioning. So I would also want a different starting point. So that's not... I want the hard level to be after the tutorial. So after I could maybe introduce a new mechanic, like a diagonal bomb. Or even you can place bombs. There are also enemies, but it takes too much time. No, not much time. I don't want to introduce new stuff, because the enemies are already working. So we should design an easier level now. Clean the slate. Okay. Still not cleaned. What's the plan now? We just remove everything. We keep a bunch for type. Okay. So. I may also want to keep one of those. Okay. How is the idea? I suppose the idea from before was nice. First I would swap the start position. And it would be cool to have like the player walk around, even if I do it for a lot of levels. Like this. A little low, a little more. Okay. Okay, I suppose this setup is cool. Also because in the small section, I could trigger some bombs and you need to stay above, for example. Would be cool maybe if you free the way, if you have to free your way here. If you have to open a way to avoid the explosion. I like the idea. We can have a forceful bomb, forceful flame that needs to explode. Also, the flames could block your way even. I like this idea. We can have even I don't think I could call it tutorial, but like we can have that the flames are forcibly blocking your way. I never considered that, and it's cool. And again, let's block the way below here. So again, you're forced to move above. Isn't it a little too strict though? Also because the first tutorial should show what the range is, right? I believe it's fine. Though, I don't know. I believe we can have it wider below, but we still need the player to decide to put rocks there. To destroy them. So the player still needs to actively try to destroy the things. I don't know though. Maybe we can keep it for a future level. For now, we still want the flame to be triggered. So again, would be cool if you were to hide above or below. Though I don't want... if I made the flame bigger, it would cover the half of the map, if not more. It already does. So maybe this would be the starting position. The coin could be here. And maybe the coin will be surrounded by flames. So it's a tutorial, you can remove flames by making them explode. Also, it's important you don't hit every flame at once. Like, we can put more flames. So you need to be... I don't think it makes such a difference, but you need to be wary. To hit only one. One and only. Then what would be cool if it was like something like this? Where you need to hit exactly like this. Only one. That doesn't matter, right? You just use a small bomb. Never mind. I think this is enough. Not really, maybe this one is fine. Because you have to hit only one. And this one specifically. The side is not convenient. Then we can make it look harder. So you have to place a bomb right here. Or you can edge it and put one here. No, wait, no. You can make two of them explode at once. I don't think it makes such a difference, to be fair. It's only vertically the difference. It's fine. Okay, I think the idea is this one. So. I think we can just keep those flames. The flames here are for the tutorial. To make it harder, I could even block this area. So the player has to move on the right, where there are the other flames. So if they want a coin, they need to time it correctly. Let's see, let's study how to put our explosions. I forgot to check the borders, yeah, sure. I'll be like this, okay. Here. Doesn't matter if I go out a little, right? Okay. We'll check the borders later. So, we should start here maybe. Yeah. Or here. Here. Slightly in the middle, why not? Okay, so the explosion is here. And we can just trigger it with a simple bomb. Yeah, we can make a fast bomb, or let's make a normal one. I will just keep it simple for now. The hard part is avoiding the flames. We can even we'll use this one for an explosion here. Or we can just use one here to avoid the... Like, we could just put here to avoid the rock. But I would keep the minimum amount. For example, you could explode both. And you just need to pass through this one. Which triggers us... we need a small one here then. Is time important here, the time? Maybe in the second half. We can make the time count in the second half. It's a small one that triggers this one. Then another small one here. And that's it. Maybe another small one here to finish it. Or we can focus more on the resources here. So we can put the cheaper one. After all, we have 5-6 seconds. So we can put it a big one and we are done. Though it's all in a single line. Maybe I should tweak them a little. I should make diagonals. I should really make diagonal bombs after the hardest level. Though I believe it's still close to the end game. Oh wait, the bomb also explodes. I don't think it's an issue. Yeah, it's just something to avoid. Also, this one will trigger as well. But it's the fastest path. So we should again make the other paths harder. That's the trick, right? So this one should destroy stuff here. And we put others for other solutions. Sure. Blocks here, it pierces, doesn't matter. We can put more blocks here to make it harder. She still needs a way to go out, right? I suppose now she needs a way to go out. Should I just put her here? Do we need this one? I believe we do. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7? Which destroys this one. We could cover the rest maybe. Maybe we can have this one free. What? We need to put something here. Okay. Or we can even put her on the right. Here it's fine though. We can block the rest. I suppose it will still be easy, right? Can we put other flames? Later. Let's see for now. Starting spot is 10-8. Let's see. The idea is big one, small, big, big. Ah no, there's the block, the stupid block. I forgot to remove it. Here. Okay. Maybe now it's better. Okay. Now big, small, big, big. Let's see. So first of all, I should go here to avoid the big explosion. Damn it. Notice. Oh wait, can we do it? Yes, okay, okay. Yeah, okay, okay. Getting the flame is still harder though. Which is perfect actually. Now, the easy way. We can make... I wonder if I should put the player one tile above. Just to make it easy to go with this way. Which is which is completely open. We can have a big one, small, and big one. It triggers this thing though. And this one, and we are done. This one is also easy. Too easy. We may want to put a block here. So the player will still have to put a small bomb here. Or a big one. We have too many seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could do it 9. Though, let's see for now. Let's see with the less expensive version. I still triggers the thing. Oh no! The flames! It's another solution. I think it works. Though, just to make it a little harder, let's put the block here. Ah wait, she needs the free block though. We can make her move diagonally, why not? Go. So get away from the thing. Free. Okay. It works wonderfully. I didn't mean to take the coin though. Though the coin is kinda easy to take. We could make it a little harder maybe, slightly. For example, by putting a... We should put some pits. Because they decorate well, right? For example, we can put one here, so you have to destroy this block. Anything else? I believe it's fine, I don't want to stop the other solutions. We can put some here for decoration. Or I would put here, that's what it's missing, the big blocks. Also, in the future, it would be cool to have like something you have to hit to unlock the door. Even simultaneously. But there's definitely a lot of space for a full game. Damn, I don't want to add this one in the list of full games to make for Steam. I already have too many. There's, well, apart from the obvious one, Respawn Banter and Invalidate and To the Upper Dam, which are were meant for Steam from the start. Not really. An Invalidate it wasn't. Respawn Banter? Neither? Halfway it became it. Now and apart from them, we have Dojat now. I also want something easier with my world map. I got some ideas and definitely would help with the marketing. And now we got this one, right? There's definitely a lot of potential. We could even make it a roguelike. I don't know. I don't know. Here, it's a little too much though, right? Doesn't make sense. 2 blocks here maybe. And we need to decorate here a little maybe. I wonder if I could make it hard to dodge the first flame. Well, not really, but something here. I suppose it could help. Okay. For now it's okay. This should be the level. Okay. Go! The numbers are doing a good job. Yeah, good thing on the numbers. I wonder if it doesn't become too hard. I think it's fine, right? Here it's still simple. Again, though, the solution is placing everything in a straight line. I don't really like it. Though it's the introduction of flames, so I think it could be okay. Also, wrong layer. The last layer is just for testing. At least we got a level design done. And the next one will be this one, which is... Why it's easier? What happened? Something changed. I swear it was not like this before. We got a recording, but it was not like this. This level got botched. Oh no, maybe it was like this? No, there was something before. Okay, I don't know what happened, but it happened. Also, I forgot to set the right amount. I forgot to set the right amount of bombs. So big one, small, big, big. So we can make it hard by the limit. We got 6, 9. We can make 10 for making a good number. In case someone wants to use 2 smalls, I don't know. I don't know where, but here we have small, big. I mean, small, big, and small. If you want to use a small here instead of a big one, avoid here. Oh, okay. Oh, damn, you have to dodge a lot if you want to get to the special stuff. Also, you should not be able to open the menu. Ah, no, the default is saving. I see, I see. I should change the default. Here. Okay, nice. Okay, that's how you're supposed to get a coin, huh? Damn. Let me change the thing real quick. I would make this map more good looking, but for now we keep it like this. Also, the no is not even something you need. Okay. And there is... I would like to let the player save if it fails. I don't think it will save the map. Wait, no, there's an issue. There's an issue. It doesn't save the bomb composition, right? So if the player saves, we should have the player. The reset bomb state would not work anymore. How do we do it? Well, when the player saves, it will reset the bombs. We can make a condition. When we reset the bomb state, we check if there are bombs. Ah, okay, never mind, it's here. For every bomb that there is, but there are not bombs. So I don't think it makes an issue. We could try. Or even better, we could save the composition, but I don't think it's necessary. At least I'm glad I tried, and the hitbox is slightly smaller than usual RPG Maker, so you can be definitely spared by some explosions. I still want explosion to play behind the player, but that's a lot of extra work, and may lag because it's one event for tile. Okay, do we need to do something more? I believe we might even want to stop here, and I will work on the other stuff later. I need to check the stream because I don't know why something got deleted here. I don't know what happened. Oh well, again, I got it on stream. Okay, we have 7 levels for now. Wait, did I swap the levels? Oh no, I see, I started deleting stuff from one level, but then use the other. I'm stupid. It's fine, we got everything on stream as I said. Okay, we should just revert this one on the originality, how it was before. Okay, I think we can stop the stream here. We got 7 levels already, 6, 7. I should make a little more, but I should focus on story at this point. I want a small intersection after this one. Unlock the diagonal attack. Have 2 extra levels and then the final one, so we have 10 exactly. I would love to add like the free bomb you can place whenever you want, but we can keep it for the full game if I want to add another game to the to-do list. Come on! My list is keeping growing. I cannot... Guys, it's like a backlog. I cannot make a game before I have like ideas for 3 other games. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. I'm the idea guy. I'm suffering. Being the idea guy is the worst thing. At least I can make my ideas, but I'm not instantaneous at all. I should make more game jams, huh? No, I should make my games pretending to be in a game jam. I believe that would work. Though I should also take vacation, huh? Okay, so I should focus on the scene after this one. And I should wrap up a final scene then. And put an extra level in between. The idea for making levels is nice. The next one should include diagonals. Okay, that's everything for today. Hopefully today I will... I could even make straight away the final scene. I think I will first make the final scene. So if anything goes wrong, I can just put it before doing the others. I think the game is still like 20 minutes 30, I think it's reasonable. All the rest is just free content I can add. Okay, to stop this, to end the stream, we can raid someone. Let's see. We have a lot of people today. Let's see. I'm not raiding Genshin Impact, I'm afraid. Then... we can raid Gremlin Mine. It's a long time we don't raid Nuna. Okay, that's everything for today. Tomorrow we might do an extra stream just to wrap everything up, do some testing, and prepare our publishing page, I believe. For now, we are gonna finish the rest. At least I'm not tired, so we should manage something. Thanks for coming and see ya whenever happens!